Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm doing another green look for you. Kim, she asked that I do something more like earth tones, like mossy colored greens. So I kind of rummaged through all my stuff and I found some really nice greens that I think would be appropriate for this kind of look. So this is the look for today. I like it. I think it's pretty. I have never worn greens like this on my eyes before, and I have to say I really like it. I think it looks good with brown eyes. So anyway, enough of that. For any of you that are interested in seeing a nice like earthy green type look, and I think I'm just rambling right now, so I need to shut up and get on with the video. Alright guys, keep watching, it's coming right up. Okay, so what I started with was my usual primer potion. And then I decided to use Bare Study Paint Pot from MAC. Now if you don't have Bare Study is a shimmery shadow. Paint pots are actually eyeshadows, but they're really nice to use as a base before you apply any powder shadow. But if you don't have Bare Study, e.l.f. has this great shimmer palette, and I've showed this a few times before. You can use a color like this, or even like this kind of tan color. That'll work as well. So if you don't have Bare Study, you can pick yourself one of these shimmer palettes up, and that will work perfectly fine. So I went ahead and I put Bare Study down, and then I decided to start with this color here. This is from my new Stila palette, and I decided to start with this color right here, and that one is called Kitten, and that actually Stila has kittens available for individual sales. So you can get that color. You can buy that color individually outside of the palette. If you don't have anything like that, there are so many shades that you can use. As a matter of fact, Kitten it's a frosty vanilla beige type color. It's beautiful. If you don't have anything like that, Avon has this great palette. It's a 12-in-1, and this color right here is very similar to Kitten. Matter of fact, it's a very, very good dupe for Kitten. So you want to find yourself a nice vanilla beige frosty type. What I'm going to do is use this flat eyeshadow brush. I'm going to take a little bit of Kitten, and what I'm going to do is just push that in right on top of the paint pot. And I actually have Kitten. That's another color that was sent to me by Amy. It's a beautiful color. I really like it a lot. I like Stila colors. I really do. I like the texture, the finish. I just like the overall quality of Stila shadows, in my opinion. Are really nice. As a matter of fact, I like this a lot better than the Smashbox Softbox palette that I bought. I really, really like these colors a lot. So I went ahead and put that down. What I'm going to do now is I have this e.l.f. eyeliner and shadow stick. This end here is green. This is a nice mossy colored green. I'll show you on the back of my hand. And this is perfect. This is exactly what I needed for this look. And I had actually forgot that I had this. On one end you have the eyeshadow, and on the other end you have a liner. This color is called Moss. This is kind of a really nice kind of grayish green type color. It's a little bit darker than this. This looks like it has a little bit more of a blue-green to it, but not much. It's a really pretty color though. We won't be using that end. So what I'm going to do is take this end here, and I'm going to run this along the top lash line, and it's just going to be messy. You don't want anything too neat, and then you can pull it up into the outer corner like that, and then take your brush, and what you can do is just start blending. Okay, so we have that nice and blended. My Avon palette has this beautiful mossy green color right here. This really is a beautiful color. That's what it looks like. So what I'm going to do is take that flat eyeshadow brush that I have, pat it into the green, and what I'm going to do is just, again, go along the lash line, the upper lash line, and start to pull that color up. You don't have to be too neat about it. Just put it right over that liner and start blending upward. I'm going to make a couple more I'm going to put a couple more layers of this green down. Just go right along the lash line. Kind of up like so. And then just blend up. This actually would be a good way to put makeup on for those of you who are maybe just starting, or you feel like you're not the greatest at applying makeup because it's kind of messy and you don't have to be like precise and neat about it. So we have the green down. I really like this color. When she had suggested I do like an earthy green, I was like, now I'm gonna have to, I'm thinking to myself, I'm gonna have to go to the store now and find the perfect green shade. And here I already had it. Okay, what I'm going to do is go back into that Stila palette, and I'm going to take this color right here, or not that one, this one. And that one is called Bliss. This one right here. And again, a color that would be similar to that would be something like maybe Grain or Era from MAC. I think this might even be a little bit darker than Grain. But this is a really pretty color. It's kind of hard to explain it, but it's maybe like cork even, but a little bit more of a pink undertone to it. So what I'm going to do is take that original fluffy, or that original flat eyeliner or eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to pat it in that color. What I'm going to do is run that right here on the brow bone. Okay, now what I'm going to do is take Club, which is a MAC color. It's this one here. And Club is a red-brown color with green. That's how it's described on the MAC website. And use that same flat eyeshadow brush. Just tap it in. And we're just going to put that out here into the outer corner. I decided to use Club because it does have a green undertone to it, which I thought would be perfect for this look. So just concentrating it right here and just pulling in slightly, not too much. I don't want to take away from the green, but I just wanted to darken it up just slightly. What I'm going to do now is take this color, this one here, and that's called Bare. It's B-A-R-E. It's a matte color, kind of like a vanilla type color. I'm going to run that right underneath the eyebrow. Just blend it all together real nice so that it's nice and soft. Okay guys, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to curl my lashes, and I'm going to use a black mascara. I got this new one here. I actually got this for free from Ulta with my points. It's the 1x1 Volume Express. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, curl, and I'm going to apply it to my upper and lower lashes, and I'll be right back. Okay, before I put any mascara on my lower lashes, I am going to go back into that green shadow from my e.l.f. liner, and I'm going to put a little bit of that along my lower lash line. And then what I'm going to do is just rub that in. You can use your fingers to rub that in if you don't have, let's say, a brush like this. I love this brush. You can get these at Ulta. I think these are maybe $10 or $12. Honestly, I can't remember off the top of my head. But it's from the Ulta Professionals line. You can use a brush like this to kind of smudge that color out. And then what I'm going to do is go back into the original green from my Avon palette. I'm just going to use this brush to push it in. Now you can use that the flat eyeshadow brush to do this too. You don't have to have one of those brushes. This will work just fine. For those of you that are short on brushes, or your budget just doesn't allow for tons and tons of brushes, and you live near a Big Lots, go in and check these out. They're really cheap, 60 cents for this. And this big one, I think this one was 80 cents. I did that haul video on it. They shed a little bit at first, but if you keep using them, they stop shedding. It's really not that bad. But this one was 80 cents. So you can use the same brush to apply your shadow to the lower lash line. Or if you have one of these, this works out just fine too. So now I'm going to go ahead and put my mascara on my lower lashes, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so that just about completes our look. I went ahead and put the mascara on, and I added some black eyeliner to my upper waterline just to kind of fill in that flesh tone area. Because you know when you curl your lashes, sometimes they come up so far that you can actually see the fleshy part of your waterline, the upper, and it's not very pretty to look at. So I went ahead and filled that in with black. I think what I was going to do is I was just going to kind of show you guys the look this way, and then show you what it looks like with some black along the waterline. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll put some black. I'm going to use this 24/7 pencil from Urban Decay. I'm not a huge fan of this because I don't think it's black enough, but it's sitting right in front of me, so I'm going to use it. Okay, and here we go with the waterline lined with black. For those of you that like to line your waterline, this is what it would look like. So I really think that this is a very, very pretty look. I hope that it's picking up nice on camera, because I really am liking this more of a like mossy earth tone green. I think it's beautiful. And these, for you guys that don't know, and I mean I'm sure all of you know by now, but anything in black from e.l.f. is $3. So Kimchi, if you have access to e.l.f., this would be a perfect color for you. This beautiful like mossy green. It's just a gorgeous color. You can use it as a base, or you could use it by itself. I really, really like this a lot, and I can see myself using it quite a bit because I am liking this green. So I hope that that is what you were looking for. If not, let me know and I'll come up with something else for you. So I hope you like that. Very quickly, I will tell you guys what I have on the rest of my face. Now I'm going to do a haul video probably right after this one, if I have time. But I got this from Ulta. It came with, I was supposed to get a deluxe mascara, but they didn't have them. When I bought my Stila palette, I was supposed to get a mascara, but they were out. So instead they gave me this. It's called Skin Perfecting Primer Acne and Shine Control from Murad. It masks imperfections while reducing and preventing breakouts, and it has salicylic acid in it. And this is tinted. It's a little bit darker than I would say like a tinted moisturizer. I really like this a lot. If a full size isn't an arm and a leg, I may consider buying this, because all I did was I put this on kind of right in this area, and then I used a little bit of my Sephora Mineral Foundation, not too much, just to kind of even things out a little bit. But I did wear this by itself today for when I got up this morning and was getting ready for work, and I really, really like this. Plus, I was starting to get a zit right here, and this morning it was like kind of sore and really red. By the time I got home, the redness had gone down and it wasn't sore anymore. So this stuff is pretty nice. So I'm going to look into how much a full-size bottle of this is, and I'll let you guys know. So anyway, I have that on. I have my Sephora Mineral Foundation. Of course, my Clarins Mosaic Bronzer. For those of you that haven't seen the inside, this is what it looks like. I have that on. I have a little bit of my Rose d'Oro blush on. And then what I ended up doing was just right here on the very high point of my cheek, I used a little bit of my Sleek blush in Rose Gold. And then on my lips, I need to start leaving this stuff out in front of me because I keep forgetting what I have on. I used my Too Faced Perfect Nude Lip Liner and my Glossy Gloss, my e.l.f. Glossy Gloss in Berry Blush. I've been using this a lot lately. I really like it. I just wanted to keep my lips a little bit more on the nude side to kind of complement the eyes. I just kind of wanted to keep everything like earthy, earthy toned. So anyway, I hope you guys like that. Kimchi, you'll have to let me know what you think. So anyway, I hope you guys like that. Let me know what you think and leave me a comment below. So if anybody else has any other suggestions for me, let me know. I haven't done, I know that I just did the Penelope Cruz look, but it wasn't actually celebrity inspired. I just kind of thought of it as I was going. But if you guys have any ideas for celebrity-inspired looks, something that you'd like to see, let me know, because I'm always open to suggestions. So, alright guys, take care and I'll see you soon. Bye.